Hey everybody, my name is Hafrisha from Portan.org, and there we have the new Honda Odyssey facelift just launched in Malaysia for 255,000 ringgit. That is a little bit more than the old car, which was launched in 2013 at Klims 2013. So this is not a brand new car, it's merely a facelift. But what do you get for that money? Well, at first, in the front you get a slightly updated new look. The grille is slightly different. This is practically taken from the Honda City, and at the bottom there are now 4 slats instead of 3, so there's a bit more dark chrome down here. And if you see the bottom, there's also a U chrome that underlines the whole front look. That's a lot of chrome, but there's still less chrome compared to the same the Toyota Alphard and the Toyota Velfire, so it's understated compared to those models. The headlamps are still using LED main beam, but the high beam is still halogens. Somehow this does not get the full LED functions like on the Honda Accord and the Honda CR-V. What it does get is this LED front fog lamps, and if you see the whole front as a whole, it's quite a sporty looking as MPV. Definitely not a box people carrier. On the side you get brand new 17-inch alloy wheels, multi-spoke dual tone alloys, and on the side you get this really cool body kit to make the car look more sporty, dynamic, and pretty cool, I suppose. It's also a very, very long car. It's 4.8 meters long, and the wheelbase alone is 2.9 meters long. Also, this car also gets the full Honda sensing suite. So at the top you get a camera, and the front also has a radar, so this car gets the full adaptive cruise control, and it gets lane keep assist and also autonomous emergency braking like on the Honda CR-V and Honda Accord sensing. So that's pretty cool. That's something new for this Odyssey facelift. Under the hood is the exact same engine and transmission as before, a 2.4 litre naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine together with a CVT transmission. That's exactly the same as before, so let's move on. Under here are a pair of 360-degree cameras, and the doors are powered, both left and right. What's not powered is the rear tailgate, so it's a bit of a shame for a car of this price, 255,000 ringgit. It's not powered. In any case, the rear is also slightly updated. That full LED rear tail lamp gets slightly revised graphics with this thick LED bars, and in the old version this entire center part here had the whole Odyssey lettering on it. For now they've moved the lettering down there, and as a whole this car looks slightly more classy than before. On the inside, not much has changed. It still has very decent quality plastics, same exact steering wheel, same center unit, and the same dual zone climate control air conditioning. The seats are again black leather, but while the old model only had powered on the front seat, on the front driver's seat, now the front passenger seat also gets power adjustments. Slightly new is this bigger, more comfortable, more supportive headrests, and that also extends to the rear where it gets these wider, more supportive headrests. But as a whole, you can tell that this car is a 5-6-year-old design because it still uses old school a foot operated parking brake. What's new is this. It has a much thicker, much wider center armrest. So yeah, when you drive you can rest your whole elbow there, feel slightly more comfortable. Also new is this full Honda sensing suite. There's lane keep assist, there's autonomous emergency braking, and of course standard electronic stability control. There's also adaptive cruise control buttons right there. On the side you get camera buttons for a full aerial view of this model, a 360 degree camera. And in the middle here, there's now a slightly more modern looking darker wood trim compared to the much brighter wood trim of the old previous pre-facelift model. As a whole, the quality is very decent. As you can see there, it's slightly soft touch, especially the center console over here is nice and soft. But we're not talking about premium levels of luxury here. In the back here, as you can see, if you use this car as a 4-seater, there's a loads amount of legroom. Like I said, the seats are slightly modified with thicker, wider, more supportive headrests. This is closer to what you get in the Toyota Alphard and Velfire. And as you can see, the center row is strictly for 2. So this car is technically a 7-seater. You can fit 3 in the back row, but effectively it is a 6-seater. So 2 in front, 2 in the middle, and 2 in the back. There are 3 headrests for 3 people in the back, but you'll fit just 2 for them to be more comfortable. Now, an MPV is all about the space, right? So let's see how large, how spacious this car is. Now we have 2 adults here, normal sized, Mr. Jonathan Lee and Hafiz. Let's go in. The last row is very easily accessible. The center row it just slides very easily. And yeah, as you can see over there, it fits. Mr. Jonathan Lee, how tall are you?
I am 173.
173 with decent amount of legroom. And Hafiz, how tall are you?
182.
182, also with decent amount of legroom. So there you go, a very decent MPV indeed. Now let's take a look at the boot area. With all the seats up, there's not much space. You can fit a couple of backpacks in there, but you can also fold the rear seats down. But it's not a very easy process, so let's see me do it. As you can see, it's a very difficult, long process. There's like 7 steps there that you have to follow. And the lock that holds the seat down is a very manual mechanical latch over here. So yeah, but having done that, you get an absolutely massive rear boot space. This is even bigger than what you get in a comparable size, say a Kia Grand Carnival. This is massive. And if you want extra space, you can also push the center row all the way forward, push the backrest down, and this works as a huge cargo van. So there you have it, the new Honda Odyssey launched in Malaysia for 255,000 ringgit. It looks slightly different. It now has extra safety features in Honda Sensing, but it's priced slightly higher than before at 255,000 ringgit. What do you think of this car? Do you think it's new, fresh enough to go against its bigger rivals like the Toyota Alphard, Toyota Velfire, and even the Kia Grand Carnival? Let us know in the comments below. This is me, Hafiz from portan.org. Thank you for watching.